And something I want to say to all these internet motherfuckers. Until you are doing something yourself, I don't want to hear your fucking criticism. If you ain't done, and listen, we're talking about if you want David Banner to give 20% of everything that he does to the hood, cool, that's cool. But you can give 20 cents of your dollar if that's the case. Don't use success as an excuse for you to do what you are supposed to do for your community. If you look at my history, I was the same way when I was in the streets fighting as I was this floating monk that a lot of y'all seem to think that I
am. Everybody, in case you just came in, I'm speaking with the one and only Mr. David Banner. His latest project, the most recent big project he's done is called The God Box, which everybody, if you like what you're hearing, I hope that you will support. His website is davidbanner.com. That's davidbanner.com. And so I hope you will take a visit to the website, buy something, because y'all know y'all done gave white folks probably a couple grand this month. Just throw a little bit toward the black people that you support. You know, make sure that they're free to do the work that you value so much. Also, I saw another brother from New York that I have a lot of respect for. He's right there in the chat, Mr. Andre C. Hatchett, who teaches at the blackrealestateschool.com. Andre and I created an organization for men that want to be men, for black men that want to be men. It's blackmenunited.net. That's blackmenunited.net. We lay out codes for men, guidelines for manhood, guidelines for black male success. And David, in fact, I'd like to ask you, man, if you would consider being an honorary member of Black Men United. I can show you more of the details after we get off the air. I don't know. Please do.
Can I add something? I just want to stick this in, bro, and then I'll step away. I had a debate with someone when I was speaking, and they, you know, I told them, like, yeah, I've been, you know, there's a lot of things that I've done in my career that I am not proud of. I said, but it seems to me that everyone in the world is defining black manhood but a black man. I'm not letting anybody, we may be wrong in everything that we do, but only you and I can define what a man is. Mm-hmm. So we are letting people, everybody on this planet is telling a black man what to be. And the crazy thing about it is the things that people complain about the most as it pertains to us is, like, I will take you telling me what my manhood does to you and how it makes you feel. I get that. I can consider that. But for somebody to tell me, because you don't know what it feels like to be a man. And I give this example. If you notice, I barely ever talk about women's rights or anything about a woman's body. That's like me telling a woman that pregnancy doesn't hurt that bad. Mm. How in the fuck would I know? That's even white people talking about racism, telling me it's that bad or it's that hard. You don't fucking know. Mm. What you should do is ask me how it feels and what you can do to help it make it be better. I don't need your fucking opinion. Mm. So, like, if you look at tribes, and not just African tribes, but it comes from African tribes. If you notice, when they raise a black child, they usually separate the boys and take them into the jungle or the desert or wherever the fuck, and they teach them how to be man, then present them back to the women. But that's something that we have to do alone. You know, I remember going to the Million Man March, and it's like, dude, let us do this alone. Let us go and get this shit together. We don't need no coddling. We don't just let us do this. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. By ourselves so we can come back and be the men that we supposed to be. So, I mean, hopefully, you know, after we talk, you know, I just wanted to add that, man, like let us define what black manhood is supposed to be, because only we have to go through it, man.
Well, you know, I mean, if you really think about it with basic logic, if another man is telling, you know, our men, meaning the white man, no disrespect to anybody, but this is the fact. If the white man is always telling the black man what it means to be a black man, then you're not really a black man. You're not a man at all. You're right, because a big mandate of manhood is defining your own fucking path. You know, you define who the hell you're gonna be. You get advice, you listen up to what people, you know, what people want to throw in as far as input, but you're the king. A king makes the final decision. They have a council, they have advisors, but they don't you can't be a king if you got a king that's kinging over you, right? And so for black men, we've been kept as little boys because we've never believed as a collective that we have the right to be the alpha in terms of our destiny. And that's what Black Men United is designed to do, is to say, let us shape what it means to be a man, not everybody else. So that's what I like about you, man. I respect that.
I told